Dr. Terruwe spoke about even non-believers having a natural aversion to contraception. What happens when we repress our natural aversion to contraception?
Now, this is interesting because one of the key things that we'll be talking about over time as we move through this psychology enrichment program is that emotions can be buried alive. They can be submerged, denied, not felt. And if you repress your aversion to contraception, because I cannot remember a single woman, for example, a single woman who's ever said to me that she was happy using contraception. I've never heard her say that she'd like it. In fact, if you mention it in a session, you'll always look at the woman's face and you see a kind of a kind of a repulsion, and it's a natural response, the idea of inserting something which separates you from the other person. It's like so unnatural. It's like saying, we're going to be doing this talk and I'm going to take a piece of cardboard and I'm going to put it, in the middle of us. So if let's say a person then contracepts and said, well, I have to do this. I have to do this because I can't have any babies right now, and I'm not going to, we have to do this, it's necessary. And she kind of is trying to convince herself that, it's a good. She's really blocking out her feminine emotions. She's repressing her aversion, which is a natural response. She's not allowing the aversion to lead her to not contracept. Instead, she's trying to turn it into a desire. So it's a kind of a mask. And the result can be, you'll find that there are problems like impotence or women who have trouble with orgasm because you're already withholding something or not giving something, it's going to have a repercussion somewhere. So that's one of the things you look at. But this is something that caused a lot of controversy, but we certainly have seen the psychological damage that contraception can bring to a marriage, the division that it sets up.